The name Drova is inspired by the Australian drover. And if you weren't aware, an Australian drover was a roll on horseback that was called in to help people move to higher ground, better places through complex terrain. And we bring that same spirit and attitude to the world of business, helping companies move to higher ground and better places through risk, compliance, governance, and sustainability management. What makes Drova unique? I'd have to start with, the founders of Drova. Previously, we all worked together and we had a startup company that was called Answerada, and we grew that and sold it for $260 million. And that was an 18-year journey serving people doing due diligence in mergers and acquisitions with virtual data rooms and other tools. During that time, I served bankers and lawyers and accountants and the world of deal making. But as the years went on, we became passionate about serving companies that were raising capital or doing mergers. And often they wouldn't get the best outcome for all their years of effort and the hard work. And if you looked at why, often there were big gaps in how they executed on risk and compliance and governance and systems. Often they were using spreadsheets and siloed people and data systems, and their boards and management just were unaware and couldn't get a confident, clear view to make good decisions. And this would get uncovered and they would suffer greatly and have outcomes that were less than ideal. So we decided to move away from the world of deal making and bankers and accountants, as much as we love them, and serve organizations that are really trying to do their best to help people. And credit unions, there's probably no better example. They have lean resources. Yes, they use spreadsheets and siloed data. They have volunteer boards, but they're trying to make an impact in the community. And they have a lot of obligations. They have a lot of complexity to navigate with risk and regulation, and that's not stopping anytime soon. So Drova, we set it up to serve people like the credit unions so they can serve their members, to simplify their obligations, to use software and AI to automate things, to bring clarity, to bring confidence. And we're very values led as a business, and we put our money where our mouth is behind growing Drova and helping people thrive and be the best they can be.
Hi, my name is Daryl Cornelius, and I'm the General Manager here at Drova in Europe. Why do we support credit unions? It's a bit of a passion project for us. We are a principles-driven business, and we put the people who work at Drova at the heart of our business. They are everything to us. And we know that your members are everything to you, and that you get out of bed every single day to help them make their lives slightly better. They're financially excluded by the big operations, and by gum does that make me slightly mad. But there are some things that we can practically do. We can provide software to credit unions that will enable them to manage their risks, turn those risks into competitive opportunities to enable us to serve more members and to help those people climb out of financial exclusion, making their lives and the lives of their children much better. I'd get out of bed every single day to do that, and many of you do too.